Stream's going well. I'm going a bit overtime today because I lost track of some time earlier. So I'm going about half an hour over stream today. But it's going well. Okay, let's see. Got my battle standard. Put that away. Grab King Slime. It looks like it's about to be dark. So let me grab some potions that I want. And then I'll just sleep and then come back in the morning and fight King Slime if there's no events. I think this is my favorite game to play on stream. Either this one or there's another one that I play called Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. They're both really fun to play right now. But I'm also playing Bloons Tower Defense 6 and a game called Astria, which are also really fun to play. But honestly, I think this game and Tiny Tina's Wonderlands are my favorites right now. Yeah. I hate to pick favorites. It's like it's almost like picking a favorite child, but then again, it's not really a child. So I'm okay with it. Oh, that's right. I was gonna make some of that lasagna that I could make with this rotten flesh here. But I need a cooking pot to do so. I don't know how to craft a cooking pot. 2 wood, 10 lead. There you are. Put you right there. Monster lasagna, that's what I'm talking about. So I started streaming on this channel about a month ago. I've been streaming 4 days a week. Just because I really have nothing else to do with my time, to be honest. So I just took up streaming as a hobby. And before that, I wanted to start streaming, so I tried it, and that was like a year ago. But I didn't stick with it. So, yeah, here I am back again, a little bit more serious. I've got a better setup, and I've got my channel set up differently. So yeah. Yeah, thank you. I'm on the way. It's going slowly, but I'm on the way. I just gotta wait a few minutes here for the night to progress. How's your day been going? It's good to hear, good to hear. Alright. Let's try to fight this guy again. We only have one one regeneration potion, unfortunately. We've got some better healing potions, at least for now. We've got our mini shark, which is doing, this is going to be doing good damage. You can tell it's shooting real quick, and like I said, we have our unlimited ammos, so we're going to be doing well with that. We still don't have much in the way of movement, so yeah, it's fine. We do have Jesser arrows if we need them, but I'm going to try not to use them. So let's go ahead and start. Yeah, no problem. Now, it used to be the case in this game that the potions would last like 3 minutes, or even shorter, like 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes on the longer side. But now, they last, like these ones that I just used, last 8 minutes. I think the lasagna lasts like 10 or 15. So, you know, back in the day, I used to be worried about stuff like this, where I would take care of all the individual enemies and take my time and all that stuff, but it's not really something to worry about these days. Okay. Well, that wasn't bad. I think I really just need some more movement. I think I'll be able to take him. Another artist. See, I was just talking about those artists. I totally didn't even clock. That was one of them. See, they're like actual people. Like, they'll talk to you for a little bit. Get on your good side. And then they'll be like, actually, I do a bunch of art, so here's my Discord. It's like, no. I don't want your art. I'm not sending you money. I don't think a real artist, a real commissioner is going to go into random chats and advertise themselves like that. They'll have, like, a network of people that they work with, probably. Or go on somewhere like Fiverr, like I was saying, where people will actually hire randos for money, or for art, or whatever. Okay. So I'm not gonna go ahead and I'm just not gonna waste my the rest of my potions. Oops. Well, that's a waste of that, but I'm not gonna waste the rest of my potions on more attempts, because I realize no matter how much damage or health I have, I feel like I'm just not gonna be able to get out of his way fast enough to do anything. So I'm gonna go underground, I guess, and just try to find some new stuff, and then we'll probably most likely be able to kill him next stream. And yeah. At least going underground is going to be easier with this mini shark, if anything. In the next stream I should probably also expand my housing and go to like the desert and put some housing there. The only real place that you shouldn't place housing is in the corruption, or maybe like way deep underground or something like that. because the housing will just not work in the corruption. If you try to place people in the corruption, it just won't work. There are certain circumstances where, like, say you build in the forest, and then the forest gets corrupted, but you already had people living in the forest, so they kind of have to stay there until you give them new housing. There are situations where you would want that to happen so you can get certain items. And I might actually do that with the corruption that's right next to our house eventually, now that I think about it. But generally, that's just not what you want. If you have housing that you want to keep and it gets corrupted, everybody has to move, or you have to find a way to get rid of the corruption to keep the housing. So it's just a generally not great idea. You can build housing pretty much anywhere else. Like I said, in the caves it might not be a great idea because it's just dangerous for the NPCs. But the desert's totally cool, jungle's cool, the ocean's cool, the ice biome's cool, and you get unique stuff from putting different NPCs in different biomes. So you could always experiment and switch people around all the time. Gold. It's always good to have gold. It'd be great to upgrade my armor too, if we can. I do like how we get no knockback from the lead armor, but that's about the only thing that would keep me from upgrading to a different one. Not all the armors have the same set bonus, so if I upgrade to gold, I probably would lose my knockback resistance, unfortunately. But just about everything else would be improved. Okay, we got some stuff here. First golden chest in a long time, actually. A new painting, a new statue, some seeds, cobwebs, more plants, of course, dynamite, silt, emeralds. We were looking for emeralds too for magic storage, so that's good. It's good to have. Gold, found some more gold in there. Gravitation potions allows the control of gravity, which I might use against King Slime. That might be useful. Cloud in a bottle allows me to double jump, which is going to be our first real upgrade to our movement. Thank God. I'm gonna get rid of that trinket, because honestly, double jump is more valuable than something like that. So now, every time we jump, we have this ability to double jump, and we get this cloud effect with the sound effect and everything. It doesn't negate fall damage or anything, so if we jump from too high, we'll still die. Now we can just move around a bit better. And of course, it is an accessory, so it takes up a whole slot. So we just gotta manage that well as we find more. I like this glowy area, it's very, very pretty. All the glowy stuff in this game is really nice looking. Bioluminescence and whatnot, you know? Getting a lot of gold, so we might be able to just upgrade our armor before next stream. Just maybe. This is a trap. You step on that, you just blow up. Got more stuff down here though. Maybe this is our first real entrance into a proper cave here. Oh, well. I guess we'll have to check that out later. Put all the stuff away. So we've got 22 gold. And we need, let's see, 26 plus 14 is 30. So we need not that much more. Oh, we only need 8 more bars. And I think it takes 4 ore for 1 bar. So I'm just gonna go back to where I just was and try to get that. Ooh, I was wondering what this was, but it looks like we can craft this for basically free. We can get mining speed increased by 35%. Yes, please. I'll put that on my third layout. That's my my builder layout. So I'll try to use that when I'm in the caves and not surrounded by enemies. Got some emeralds. We'll just head back. We've got about, I think, 10 minutes here, so I'm going to try to get this before I end the stream off. And you know what? Considering I just got that double jump, I will try to kill King Slime again. We get this gold armor. Alright, let's go ahead. If you're confused about when I got this little pet guy, by the way, I've been having him for a little bit now. I got him during the blood moon, I think. The last blood moon we had after the goblin army. Pretty sure we got him around then. Again, the pets don't really do anything, they just kind of hang around. Keep me company. If you're looking for stuff that will actually attack you when it follows you, that will be the minions or the summons. If you get a summon weapon, that's what those do. So yeah, now we have this double jump, which means if we're falling and we're about to die like that, we could just double jump and it'll save us in most cases if we time it right. Or, you know, if we need to get up somewhere up high, then now we can do that a bit more easily. Is that gold? Oh, it is. So I need 4 times 8 is 32, which is definitely not that much. Right here is about 20. Great. Let's go and try to find some more. I can't double jump out of the water. See a demonite up there. Let's just see if I can find some more gold without dying to stuff I can't see. Hello? Jesus. we're back to where I died. Put on my mining suit. Oh. Oh, hello. New friend? Yes. Thank you for freeing me, human. I was tied up and left here by the other goblins. You could say that we didn't get along very well. Right, yeah. So this guy is a friend, and he's very important because of these two things that I just bought. I guess also this. This guy is a goblin, as he said, and his whole thing is that he sells these like useful trinkets. Basically, he's got a stat meter, displays almost all player stats. Got spiky balls because he's a goblin. Tool belt increases block placement by 1. He sells you your first grappling hook. Tinker's Workshop, which is a new crafting station. A ruler, which is I guess a weapon. And rocket boots, which allow flight. So yeah, and he also allows you to reforge your weapons, which means, like if we put the, I don't know, like your gold pickaxe in here, and you press reforge, it gets a different prefix and different stats. So if you're wondering why some of the weapons in the game are identical weapons, but they have different stats, that is why. And you can always reforge them to get better stats. And it costs money every time. So I guess I'll definitely have to make some new housing for him, at least. But it's very cool. We got some new boots, which I should put on eventually. But that's going to be another accessory slot, of course. So, you know, I just need to figure out how to work with that. So, we still need to find some more gold, I believe. Yeah. Need to find a little bit more gold. Got more loot. Sapphires? Yes, sapphires. That gold? Nope. Another cloud in a bottle, but no gold. It's a topaz bunny. It's cool. Man. Really don't know if I could get more gold. It looks like we actually just got a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to go through and sort through everything right now. Because, actually, this Tinker's Workshop that we got from the Goblin, along with some other stuff that I see here, looks to be very important. So, it's probably going to take me upwards of 10 minutes just to explain what all this stuff does. So I'm not going to do that. And I'll just pick up next week. And yeah, I'll just pick up next week. It's a bit of a short episode right now. I just looked at my timer. I'm a bit shy of 30 minutes. But that is fine. We ran long in the other episodes, so no biggie. So yeah, I'll just keep all this stuff in my inventory, and then next week I'll talk about it. and I'll talk about what this Tinkerer's Workshop means for the future. And yeah. Sorry for a bit of a tease on the boss there. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to wait till next week, but I think we got it in the bag next week. Well, we got some cool stuff though today. Got some new weapons. We had Goblin Invasion. Got some new accessories. What else did we do? We banned some bots and ranted about scammers. We got some new armor for my second loadout, some accessories and all that. We built this arena. We explored the whole surface of the world. We went underground a little bit. We found this Goblin Tinkerer. He won't despawn. He's not gone forever, I mean. He might despawn from down there. But once we build a house, he'll come back anyway, so we'll have him later. We did also find the angler, the fisherman, out here in the ocean. So we need to go back out there and get him living with us. Yeah, we'll do all that next week. But in the meantime, hope you guys have a good week. If you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for watching.